This is Mrs. A of Math A Matic. In this video, you're going to learn about writing a quadratic functions given its zeros. But before that, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, share my videos, and like if you like it. Okay, before that, let us recall first about the quadratic function in general form. F of x is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. At ito naman yung vertex form niya. F of x is equal to a times the quantity x minus h squared plus k. So, ngayon, ito lang ang gagawin natin. Ito lang equation na gagawin natin. Pag gusto mo siyang i-change dito, meron akong video about how to transform general form to vertex form. So ngayon, writing quadratic functions given its zeros. Ano ba ibig sabihin ng zeros? Pag sinabi nating zeros, ito yung mga values ng x na nakuha natin pag ito ay sinolve natin yung quadratic function. Okay, di ba doon sa previous lesson nyo about quadratic equation, you solve the value of x. Ang tawag nyo doon ay roots. Find the roots of the quadratic equation. So, dito naman sa quadratic function, ang tawag doon sa mga values ng x ay zeros. So, let's have an example. Write a quadratic function whose zeros are 4 and negative 3. So, ibig sabihin, ito daw yung mga values ng x. Yung x sub 1, 4, at yung x sub 2 naman ay negative 3. So, ngayon, ang gagawin natin, since yan ay x, so ibig sabihin, ang first value natin, x is equal to 4, at pangalawang value natin is x is equal to negative 3. Next, isi-set natin ito equal to 0. Paano natin isi-set equal to 0? Ibig sabihin, nasa right side dapat 0. Dito. So, paano natin gawin yan? Apply natin yung addition property of equality. Di ba pag may gusto tayong tanggalin, nag-add tayo ng opposite niya? So, mag-add tayo ng negative 4, negative 4. O kaya, pwede nyo ring sabihin, minus 4. Minus 4. Okay? Kasi nag-add ka ng negative, since hindi magkapareho ang sign nila, magsusubtract ka rin, which is equal para maging 0. So, that is 4 minus 4. Parang ganun din yon. And then, sa left side naman, kukopihin nyo lang yung x minus 4. So, equal to 0 na. So, here, since negative 3 ito, dapat mag-add tayo ng positive 3. Okay? Then, doon sa kabila, positive 3. Kailangan both sides of the equation para magiging balance. So, kukupihin lang natin yung sa left side, x plus 3, and then 0 na ngayon ito. Negative 3 plus positive, that is equal to 0. So, mayroon na tayo ditong x minus 4 and x plus 3. Then, next is write in factored form. So, isusulat natin muna f of x is equal to quantity x minus 4, ito yon, ito lang, and then x plus 3 times x plus 3. The next, ang gagawin natin, use FOIL method to expand this para i-multiply natin. Gagamit tayo ng FOIL method. So, kopyahin muna natin yung f of x. So, x times x, that is x squared. And then, next is x times 3. That is 3x or plus 3x. And next, negative 4 times x. That is negative 4x. And then, negative 4 times 3. That is negative 12. What next is simply, kukombine lang natin yung magkapareho ng terms or similar terms. Itong 3x and negative 4x. So, ito ngayon ay magiging, kopyahin lang natin yung x squared. Okay, 3x minus 4x, that is negative x, and copy negative 12. So, this is now the general form of quadratic function, Okay? So, ayan. So, reverse process tayo, di ba? Ang given ngayon ito, yan. Kaya bumalik tayo. Nakuha natin itong general form. Now, if you want to change this into vertex form, watch my video on how to change or to write in vertex form. Okay, next. Look at this one. Write a quadratic function whose zeros are 5 and 1/2. Yes, hindi natin naiiwasan na ang sagot natin ng x ay magiging fraction, di ba? So, paano natin gagawin ngayon pag fraction? So, same thing first, x is equal to 5 and x is equal to 1/2. Now, dito, kaya nyo nang gawin ito. Do you want to try this one first? You can pause the video and just continue if you're done. Okay, so simulan muna tayo dito sa x is equal to 5. So, ano yung number? What number are we going to add both sides of the equation? That is negative 5. Okay, so that would be equal to 0. This one is equal to 0. And then x minus 5 is equal to 0. Copy mo lang x minus 5. And then this is 5 minus 5, that is 0. Now, what about here? In this case, multiply mo siya or both sides of the equation by 2. Okay? That is multiplication property of equality. But later, papakita ko sa inyo na may shortcut na gagawin dyan. But this time, ganun ang gagawin. It means 2 times x, that is 2x. Tapos makakancel na lang ito kasi 2 times 1 is 2 divided by 2, that is still 1. Or just cancel 2 and 2 here. Which means 2x is equal to 1. Or, para hindi na kayo, kasi ang nangyari, multiply kayo ng ganyan, di ba? So, ito yung result. Pwede nyo gawin, mag-cross multiply. So, 2 times x, 2x. So, dyan siya ilalagay, is equal to 1. Para hindi na kayo maglagay ng parenthesis at magmumultiply ng ganyan. Okay? Or magka-cancel. Just cross. Now, we need to set this equal to 0 also. Dapat 0 lang nandito. So, what number are we going to add both sides of the equation? We need to add negative 1 on both sides. So, this one is equal to 0. And we just going to copy 2x minus 5. Minus 1, sorry. 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. And then, we're just going to write now f of x. In factored form now, we have quantity x minus 5 times the quantity 2x minus 1. So if it is in factored form, we can now use FOIL method to expand this one. So first, we need to copy f of x. So this one, x times 2x, sorry. Okay, x times 2x, that is 2x squared. Next is x times negative 1, that is negative x. And negative 5 times 2x, that is negative 10x. And negative 5 times negative 1, that is positive 5. And then next is simply combine like terms. Ito. So just copy f of x, copy 2x squared, and then negative x minus 10x, that is equal to negative 11x plus 5. This is now the quadratic function in general form. Okay, let's have one more here. Write the quadratic function whose zeros are 2/3 and 1/4. Now, look at this one. They're all, the value of x are fractions. Okay? So, do you want to do this first? Just pause the video and just continue if you're done. Okay, so the first one is x is equal to 2/3. So, unahin muna natin to, okay? Later na yung 1/4. So, here, sabi ko kanina, instead of multiplying by 3, both sides of the equation, pwede ka na mag-cross multiply. So, 3 times x, that is 3x on that side, is equal to 2. Okay? Now, next is we are going to set this equal to 0, which means that we are going to add what number on both sides of the equation? We're going to add negative 2 on both sides of the equation. And this one would be equal to 0. And we have now 3x minus 2. Just copy that one. Is equal to 0. And the another 0 is 1/4. X is equal to 1/4. So again, cross multiply 4x, 4 times x, 4x is equal to 1. Okay? Then, after that, we need to set this equal to 0, which means that we are going to add what number? negative 1 on both sides of the equation. Adding the negative 1 is simply just like subtracting by 1. Okay? 1 minus 1, that is 0. Kasi pag nag-add ka ng hindi magkapareho ng sign, magma-minus ka, di ba? So, copy lang natin dito. 4x minus 1 is equal to 0. And then, write in factored form, f of x is equal to the quantity 3x minus 2 times the quantity 4x minus 2. And then, FOIL method. So, copy muna natin yung f of x. 3x times 4x is equal to 12x squared. How about this one? 3x times negative 1, that is equal to negative 3x. Dito na tayo. Negative 2 times 4x, that is negative 8x. And the last one, negative 2 times negative 1, that is positive 2. Then, combine like terms. We have here negative 3x and we have here negative 8x. So, that is now equal to, just copy f of x, copy 12x squared, and this is equal to negative 11x. And that is now copy positive 2 or plus 2. This is now the general form of quadratic function. So, madali lang, di ba? Kayang-kaya nyo yan. Okay, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, share my videos, and like if you like my video. See you on the next one. Bye!